Hello friends, this is Ashish and I welcome you all to our Stock Journey YouTube channel. And in this video, we are going to discuss about Nifty movement for today, how Nifty traded today, and the possibility for tomorrow that how Nifty can trade tomorrow. And apart from that, I will also explain you that how we could take decision based on the data that we did today. So I'll show you the today's data, the way we record the data, the way we see the data. That is something I'm going to explain, that how you can also do that and how you can make your decision a way ahead to make profit, so that you can right time enter into a trade and how you can make right time exit as per the data. So some part of that I'll explain today, and like I said, I will keep explaining, keep teaching that how you can make trades based on the data that can help you, and how you can track the price with the help of price action theory, right? So there are lot many things that we need to take care when we do the trading. So step by step we will learn how to do the data analysis and how to check the price movement, and based on that how we can take the trades. So first of all, let me show you the Excel file which we use to track the data, right? So everyone can get that. It is available for buying on our website, that is www.stockjourney.com. so you can visit there and you can explore and you can buy that sheet. So there are each and every information available, but still if you have any information you can always reach out to me, or you can simply send an email. Someone from our team will get back to you on this. So please do comment, and either you have any question or any suggestion, so please do comment, right? And why I'm saying so, because there was one comment I have received in the last video. Let me show you that I have received one comment. He actually asked some question that was actually very good question: how we can understand put sellers are increasing or call buyers are increasing in option chain data, in particular underlying asset. So please explain in next video. So this question was really good. Shashikant Patil he asked that. So I'm going to explain that how you can understand that put sellers are increasing or call buyers are increasing. So how you can measure these changes are happening in the option chain. So that is something I'm going to explain when I will do the option chain analysis. So stay with us, watch this video to understand each and every parameter that can help you to take the decision in the live market also. Alright, so let's go to the Excel file that we use for trade. So this, you can see, this is our Excel file that we use for trading. Basically we use this Excel file to track the data. So you can see the data is here. I have copied this data for the analysis purpose, so that I can discuss with you guys that what kind of trade we have done today and we do every day. This is today's closing 15,811.85. The expiry date we are looking into, this is 17th June. So I'm not going to give the demo for this sheet, that how you use it. I have already created a lot many videos, so you can go and watch it and you will understand that how we can use this sheet, and what are the parameters that we need to follow. So let me explain you that what exactly we are checking when we are trading. So first of all, what we look at this data the moment we start recording. It is 917 or 918, because this is the first time then we get the data either at 917 or 918. We start press the button to record it. So at 918, if you see for today's data, let me tell you something before explaining this data, because we were bullish, right? We were bullish yesterday or in our weekly outlook data, and the option chain data was showing that market will go up, and there was some hurdle. Yes, definitely there was some hurdle, but if that hurdle breaks, Nifty will start moving further. So what happened today? Why Nifty fell 200 points down and then again it shoot up to 200 points? So what happened today? So how you could see that? So one reason that I can see, that there was some rumors, there was some news floating around about Adani groups. There was some news actually. Intraday trading also got banned for 3-4 stocks, right? For Adani group stocks, obviously. So that was something that triggered traders in mind that something bad in the market, and traders got panicked in early hours. Market fell down drastically 200 points. It made low of 15,606, right? Almost 200 points from the opening. So it was so early that how we could check that, because we were totally bullish, right? In the market there was data that it was saying that market is bullish. But now let's come to this point that the moment it started and traders started getting panic, what we have seen in the very first set of data we have seen, you can see it here. Let me explain. You can see it here at 9:18. The call change in Y data, we can see 2,75,175, and this is for 3 strike change in Y in total, call change in Y and put change in Y. And what the strike price we have taken here, it's simple. I have explained many times that we take opening price ATM, then next and the next. So all those 3 strike price, call change in Y data and put change in Y data, and this is the total for these 3, and these 3 it is here. And if you see, you will easily understand that what is happening. Call Y is increasing and put Y is very less. So, and if you see the difference is minus 80%. So in the first set of data it was saying that something going to happen. So it triggered that the news floating around, there was some tweet floating around, news going around in the market. So you can understand that the impact for those news are here, right? Whatever the impact going to happen, you can see it in your sheet. So you don't need to check the news or anything or anywhere. If there is news, you definitely will get to know that something happened in the market. What is the impact for that news, you can definitely see on the data, because this is the actual data that we see, the live data, right? So the moment we have seen that, it got triggered in my mind that something is going to happen, and there is some panic situation. After seeing this at 9:18, I decided to take benefit of this news. So if you will see at here 56, and very next data you can see 167% and 239% increment, and but still it is 74% negative. Then again 108, more than 100% data is the difference, you can see it, right? So data got started decreasing in put side and it is started increasing in call side. So the moment we have seen these 2-3 data, I decided to go to the put side. So let's enjoy this panic situation and buy a put. We bought a put and made a huge rally. That put, when we bought, it made a huge rally. People who are trading with us, they know that how it went actually, right? So I'll explain you that what put we have bought. We bought 15,800 P. We bought at somewhere around 110 or 15, and it went high till 200 something. A program that we run in the live market that you can learn. See, if you are interested in learning, definitely you can come and join that program. That is Stock Journey Live Learning and Trading Program. So that is something that we share the live analysis along with one trades I just share to monitor, right? You can monitor those trades which I share and learn how that goes with the data, right? Because ultimately we have to do trading. So I do not give any tips and recommendation for that you just make the trading. Just come and do the trade and that's it. Do not come for that. If you want to learn, you can join and you can understand that how data works, how the price action works when we take the trades, and explain that why we took that trade and what exactly the reason behind it. So let's understand that what happened yesterday. What happened today. You can see it. Data is started, decreasing in put side and increasing in call side. It was the clear indication, and we traded into the put side trade. And then after what happened, let's move further. I'll explain you. You can see it started decreasing put side. Market was falling, and then after we have seen what we have seen. Actually, we have seen that from here that it started increasing also, right? It is started increasing, and we have noticed that it was already shoot up too much, right? And then it started decreasing. From here we have seen the decreasing scenario here. You can also notice here the percentage change you can see. So that means the momentum is going to change. So for buyer, the market is very good for today, right? So it has given both side rally. You could make money in both sides. If you are able to catch that momentum, you could make money both sides. So how you could do that? Let's understand that. First we have seen that how we could take the put, and then after market settle down, and then again call writing, you can see it here, that is decreasing. Call side data is decreasing, change in OI data, and put side data started increasing. So the moment it is started increasing, we have seen the market also started moving up from these levels, or from these levels you can see that what is happening. Market is moving up 15, 726, 773, 774, 79, and below what we have seen, below we have seen that from 15,762 it went to 631, 687, something like that. It's started falling, and from this level it started going up. So that's how you can read the data. When we see this, the price is increasing, the call side data is decreasing, and the put side data is increasing, then you can think that market is going to up. Or if you find both side is decreasing, so you can hold for some time, because at that point of time market may go sideways, or it will trade within a range. So it happened. You can see it here, when both side data is decreasing or increasing, the market is moving somewhere around from 800 to 820 around, the market is moving. So this actually helps you to understand that how the data is creating and how you can make your decisions based on the data. So I hope you understand that how we could take the trade. And apart from that, we also monitor the change in OI in the total call OI and put OI. So we have also seen some changes here. In the morning also I've shared in the telegram also. Let me show you that what I have shared in the telegram, so that if you have not joined it, please join and understand that how we do the live analysis, so that it can help you to understand the live market analysis. So I also do some kind of briefing in before market opens at 8:57. I have shared this Singapore Nifty indicates a negative opening for Nifty and OI data, creating support at 15,700. So need to look this level to break, and if data starts getting changed, and if it starts supporting bears, be bears, or if starts going up, then you go to the bull side or take the opportunity kind of thing. This I tweet every single morning, so you can go to our Twitter handle and you can watch every early morning tweet. So that gives you an idea that how you should plan your day. And then after I keep sharing the analysis, that you can see that I just circle out that this huge difference is alarming thing. So this will give you an idea that, I mean, even if you do not have this sheet, and if you are on this Telegram channel, right, so you can just see that what is happening every single day. We are doing the same way we are doing in the live market. We are analyzing the market, and market respect our analysis also, I must say. And you can make your trading decision, or if you are doing any kind of analysis, you can match with that, and if matching with your analysis, you can go with your trade. So this will give you confidence, right? So you can see that, do check the change in OI. It supported bear. All right, so it gives a hint that we should go for bear side. And again it is bear side movement. And you can see, as mentioned, if break 15,700, be bear. And if you watched, so sometimes this way I explain each and every moment of in the live market at 10:02. Then after 10:30 is it again, then it happened somewhere. Then there is one more important thing when it started moving. So let me tell you that what I have explained, how we catch the upside momentum. So you can see it here, this one you can see it. So market is coming down, taking support at the VWAP level, and there was some resistance it was creating at this green line. You can see the 15,746, the way we draw it. So you can see I have mentioned 15,746 is the level. If it breaks, then only we can think of going bull side. Rest stay bearish and trade with this mindset. So this was an indication that if it is break, this level. If Nifty break this level in the live market, so it can go further up, and it happened. Once it broken, touched 15,800, you can see it. So the moment it break, the line I have just shown you, that the moment it break, it actually broken, then it simply went up, right? So this is something that I am explaining in the live market. So you must join this channel to learn that how you can match your analysis, how you do the analysis with the data and the price action you monitor, so that you can take good trades. And even 1 or 2 trades if you do with the high probability trade, so it is good enough for a day. So now let's understand the option chain analysis and try to figure out that what is going to happen tomorrow. And as per the OI data, what it is saying, so you will understand that where we should, what kind of mindset we should go tomorrow for trading, right? So you can see today's closing 15,885. So our ATM would be 15,800. Okay, so you can see 15,800. So so now we have 15,800. We can see it, right? So let me explain you that what we have discussed in the previous option chain analysis video. We have discussed that market is showing strong momentum to the bull side, right? So there might be some hurdle at 650, 750 or 700, right? If that breaks, then we can see further down movement. And this exactly same happened yesterday when it broken 15,700 broken. We seen it took support directly at 15,600, and the reason for today's fall was some news, right? So nothing wrong in the market, everything looks positive, but it is a market, so it will always behave like that. It can create some panic situation on some news, it can create some good situation on some good news, like that. Market behave the way it wants to behave, right? So we need to understand, we need to find out that how market is taking any news, because sometimes it takes any news as a bad news or as a good news. So the impact we can see on the data. Where we can find the data? We can find the data here, the option chain data. And the live market, how we figure out? We need to check the change in OI data, right? So how the change in OI is happening, the way I have just explained, that how we monitor change in OI data, that you can do that manually also. You can simply come to this site and you can track change in OI data. You will get a fair idea about the data change. Basically you have to check it. So let's understand first what exactly we do. I have explained in every video that we monitor 3 strike price down, right, from the ATM, and 3 strike price up. Basically we monitor to figure out, to check that how Nifty can react tomorrow. So before that, what we will see, that where the maximum change in OI in the call side. Actually we'll check where the maximum OI in the call side and maximum OI in the put side. So call side, if you see the maximum OI, I can see it at this level, 16,000 strike price. We see the maximum OI, and then after we do see the max OI data is at 15,800. Then after we see at maximum OI at 15,900. Now let's come to the put side data, where we see the maximum OI. So maximum OI we can see it at 15,750. We see 44,221 at 15,700. Okay, 15,700 we see the maximum OI data, and then after we do see at ATM price, that is 15,800, 31,279, and then after we see the third highest OI at which level, 15,600. So these three we need to check, that on the call side 15,800, then 15,900, and then 16,000 we have the maximum OI, and in the put side we have maximum OI data is at 15,800, 700, and then 6 15,600. Okay, so now what we need to understand with this data, that what is happening. So if you will see at 15,800 what happened. Now let's just look at the change in Y data. Now why I'm saying so, look at the change in Y data, because we know that maximum OI data as 15,800 is still there, right? So there are traders who thinks market certainly will not go up above 15,800. That's why the traders are here. And if it breaks, if 15,800 breaks, then we see the next crowd is at 15,900. So if 15,800 breaks, so 15,900 is the next resistance level, and then after I can see at 16,000 if it breaks. So there are 3 points we can make out here. And even in the put side, what we have seen is, we have seen 15,800, there is change in Y around 31,000, and the maximum is at 15,700. So the maximum crowd is at 15,700. So what does that mean? That still Nifty is taking support. 15,700 is a crucial level of Nifty. Still it has more support at 15,700, because if it breaks, we can see 15,600. However, Nifty is at above 15,800 right now. But I cannot see it here, that I cannot see the much stronger hand, because I cannot see there are much put writing happened. There are very less number of put writers available here. But if you look at the yesterday data, you will see, if you have saved those data, you must see that there was some put writing even in the ITM strike price, and that was the highest in terms of number. So even on the ITM on put side, there was highest number of OI data and change in OI data we saw. But right now today, what I can see it here, that I do not see the strongness in the put side. So that is something is triggering in my mind. However, Nifty is at above 15,800, but still what I do see, that still there is some weakness on the bullishness as of now. However, Nifty shoot up from 600 to 800, but still I see there is people are in the market close their position or created a kind of position that looks me a bearish kind of situation here. Why I'm saying so, let me tell you. Because in the call side, you see 15,800, the huge 42,000 call writing here you can see. Then after 15,900 you can see 34,000. Then again you can see 16,000 at 43,000. And now let me tell you one thing. Here we can see some short covering. Either they booked the profit, or some traders got exited, made an exit at 15,950. I will talk about this in a minute. But understand that we have maximum change in OI data at 16,000, and there is one thing that I need to explain you, that we have 15,700 at 44 and then 43 at this level. So if I talk about these two strike price, this one and this one, so we can do what? 44,000 here at 57,000 and almost 43,000 at 16,000. So 16,000 and 15,700 and 16,000 is something what it will work. 15,700 is strong support and 16,000 is a strong resistance. If you can go with this support and resistance kind of thing, if you want to figure out where this highest support, strong support and strong resistance, so you can find 15,700 is a strong support and 16,000 is strong resistance level. But what we need to look at, that put side data is not that much strong as compared to call side data. Call side data, call writing is much stronger, I can see it here, but put writing is not stronger. However, we can see tomorrow data may get changed, right? But as of now, what I can see, that data is created thinking in mind that Nifty tomorrow again drag down. But there are smart money, they might have make a kind of trap, and they wanted you to be bullish in the market, and then they will do what they want, right? So be aware. Again I will say that if you look at the data, as per the data, what I can see, that call side why is stronger than the put side. And if you compare the data from the previous 1 or 2 day data, you must have seen that there was some put writing in the ITM also. Again I'm summarizing it, but now what I can see, there is short covering here at 16,000, where it was huge data in today also in the evening, but that got either they booked the profit or they had to come out from the market because market started moving up. Initially it started moving down. They might book the profit because they knew that it will recover from some point of time, so they started booking profit, but the numbers are very less here. So this is important to look at. As per the data analysis, I can see it here. The as per the call writing happened in the call side, you can see market again may give some zigzag movement tomorrow, so be ready for that. And what you need to check the change in Y data very closely, this data, because here I can see very less changes, because people must have booked the profit, exit early, or because both side the direction, today's both side the Nifty traded, so either they booked profit or loss, but too much fight happened today. Now let's check 15,800 and 900 between that what happened. So 15,800 we see 42,000 call writing, and at 900 is 34,000, and here what you can see 31,000, and 900 is only 1,000 here. So here again 15,900 we do see more call writers here, but on the put side is very less. So again it is referring that call sellers are winning situation as of now. So this is something we need to be on alert side. So do not trade just seeing that market went up, shoot up 200 points, market is very strong, market will go bullish. No, if you look at the data, I will say be cautious. Market is going to very volatile, it can go both side as per the Y data, but again I would say it is stronger into the bearish side. So bearish sentiments I can see it here as per the data. So be aware and focus on the change in Y data tomorrow. The moment it start open, focus on the change in Y data and react based on that, the way I have just explained in the first half of this video. Go and watch that how you need to monitor the change in Y data periodically. And in upcoming sessions I also add some more part of analysis. Hope you like this video till now. Share this video. If you like this video, please press the like. If you have any question, please comment. If you have any doubts in your mind that how we can find this scenario in the option chain analysis based on the data, so I will keep explaining all those data. For that I just need your support, so that that can motivate me, and I keep making videos every single day. So if I'll get good support, definitely I will keep making videos that can help you for live trading. And I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching and have a profitable day tomorrow.